I put Mr. Beast into the NFL, and he'll be playing for his hometown, the Carolina Panthers. But there's a problem. Mr. Beast is a 40 overall, so we need to upgrade him a little bit. All these boxes here will be able to help Mr. Beast get an upgrade. So we're going to select box number 9. That gives us plus 25 speed stats. That's amazing. Man, so for our first season, I really do not expect us to do much. And we finished the season 6-11. That's pretty bad. I'm hoping Mr. Beast's next upgrade will be amazing for him. So honestly, I think I'm going to take number 1, I guess, and it'll be plus 25 change of direction. That definitely could help with his running ability for sure. We went 7-10 in the last season, which was very bad for us because we did not make the playoff. We drafted Deacon Williams, who almost changed Mr. Beast's career. You've got to be kidding. There is no way. Now, before next season starts, we need to give Mr. Beast another upgrade. Bro, I would love any passing stat right now. Any passing stat to help this team in Superstar X Factor that could help us for sure, but I don't know how much it'll do. Mr. Beast had a great season, throwing for 4,600 yards and 36 touchdowns, and even giving us the number 1 seed in the NFC. And it looks like our first playoff game is against the Giants, who are the 6th seed, so definitely could be pretty easy for us. Beat the Giants 35-26 in an easy game for Mr. Beast. But that wouldn't be the last time we see the Giants in the playoffs. And our next game is against the 2nd seed Vikings. Oh god, that could actually be bad. And it was worse than bad. Bro, there's no way we're down 21-7, and things would only get worse. 42-24? Wow, and the Vikings even won the Super Bowl. Great. Now it's time for Mr. Beast's next upgrade. And for our next upgrade, I'm going to choose number 8, and it gives plus 30 juke stats. Bro, we're making Lamar Jackson right here. Now, going into next season, I really hope Mr. Beast can make it to the playoffs again. Mr. Beast had a great season, going 13-4, and even led the Panthers to another playoff appearance. And we ended the season 13-4, and we made it to the playoffs again, going against the Falcons. We beat the Falcons 48-19 for a blowout win for us to advance to the next round. And our next opponent was not going to be so easy. Our second round game is going to be against the Giants, who we actually played last season, so definitely could be a little bit harder for us. We were up 34-30, but then the Giants decided to clutch up. Bro, they're at like the 11 and they have 30 seconds to score, bro. They got such a good chance, and they got him. I honestly don't even know how we're gonna go downfield and score that quick. Mr. Beast, bro, you gotta get something, bro. Oh man, he's going down. Oh, and he got the first. Okay, 50-yard line. Bro, this dude's gonna have to throw a Hail Mary. And he went down at the 1-yard line. No. And after all that, I just wanted Mr. Beast to move on. And of course, the Giants would go on to win the Super Bowl. There's just no way. Now it's time for Mr. Beast's next upgrade. Not gonna lie, we could use some pass accuracy right now. So I'm gonna take 15 plus 25 play action. That actually might help us out a ton. Mr. Beast had an amazing regular season, getting the 2nd seed in the playoffs. Our first playoff game against the Seahawks, easy win. Cowboys, easy win. And Giants was even easier of a win. But our Super Bowl matchup was against the 1-seeded Chiefs, who are a very tough team. The number 1 seed versus the 2 seed is going to be really close. As Patrick Mahomes was still at quarterback, this game was not going to be an easy win. But Mr. Beast done in his first Super Bowl win, winning 31-17. After only just a couple seasons he was able to do it, I'm very shocked that he was. And even Mr. Beast won Super Bowl MVP. That's kind of insane. But it's not as insane as Geno Smith winning MVP. I don't know what year we're playing in, but somehow Geno Smith won an MVP. Now it's time for Mr. Beast's next upgrade. Now, honestly, I'm going to pick number 17, you know, bottom right corner, max awareness. That could actually help us out a ton. Going into this season, I'm hoping Mr. Beast can make it to the Super Bowl again. Mr. Beast was able to get the 1 seed in the playoffs again after having another great season. And our first playoff game is going to be against the Eagles, who look like they're not crazy hard to beat, so this should be pretty easy for us. Mr. Beast was down 27-21 with 30 seconds left, and he needed to make a game-winning play. Honestly, we can give them like 20 seconds. There's no way they're going to score at that time. Easy touchdown. DJ Moore. That's got to do it. That's got to do it. Unless my kicker is going to miss an extra point. And our next game is against the Packers, who are the 3rd seed. And honestly, this looks like an easy game for us. Don't allow them to score a touchdown right here. Don't. Just allow a field goal, please. Like, just throw it, bro. Mr. Beast was down 3 points to the Packers. And after one mistake he made, he turned the game around. There is no way he just threw that. Mr. Beast, what are you doing? But shortly after, the Packers made a mistake of their own. At a pick? Okay. Oh, is he gonna go? No, he's not gonna go, but he's gonna get tackled. Okay. Wow, I am shocked that y'all are passing it right now. Dude, Kenneth, please. Oh, I didn't even see the dude up the middle. Nice. Let's go. We beat the Packers 31-27 to make it to our next Super Bowl. Let's go. And our Super Bowl matchup was against the Raiders, who looked like they were no match for Mr. Beast. But I was wrong. 28-10, 31-10. 10. Before next season started, Mr. Beast got a plus 20 break tackle boost, which would help him a ton with his run game. Man, another season, another Super Bowl run. Let's see if he can do it again. And for, I don't know how many times we've done this, but we got 13-4 again, which means we get a bye week, thankfully. Another easy path in the playoffs would lead us to the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl. Although this time things did not go as planned. The Chiefs absolutely embarrassed us in the Super Bowl, leading to a very bad ending to the season. Man, I can't believe we really have to watch these dudes win a Super Bowl. Like, there's no way. Now it's time for Mr. Beast's next upgrade. Honestly, I really hope we can get pass accuracy because that's what I'm dying for right now. Plus 20 ball carrier vision. Why do we keep getting stuff to make this dude a running back? And it looks like this season we went 15-2, which is actually pretty good. That gives us another bye week for the playoffs. After another easy playoff run, we found ourselves back in the Super Bowl. This time against the Steelers. And Mr. Beast was absolutely embarrassing the Steelers in the Super Bowl. And we scored again 20-9. This actually might be it, bro. I think that's game. I think we game them. And Mr. Beast gets his second Super Bowl win of his career. That's awesome. And Mr. Beast even won a Super Bowl MVP, meaning that his career got even better. And for Mr. Beast's last Super Bowl run, I decided to max out all of his stats. And we traded for Justin Jefferson because I think we need one more really good receiver for this year. And Mr. Beast placed in the 1 seed yet again. And he'd be going up against the 4th seed Chicago Bears, who looked very easy to beat. But I was horribly mistaken. Bro, we lost to the Bears. Really? 16-10? But Mr. Beast was not about to retire being embarrassed. He decided to come back for one more year, and thankfully he did. How did we go 16-1? And Mr. Beast would make it to the Super Bowl again, this time facing the Chiefs, the team who embarrassed him earlier in his career. And it looks like 7-7 already. Okay, it's pretty close. I think we're both playing pretty good defense. 12-27. Can we score one more time? And that does it. Mr. Beast wins his final Super Bowl of his whole career. Man, bro, Mr. Beast really gets to hold that trophy one more time. And if you want to watch another great YouTuber play in the NFL, click the video on the screen where I put MMG into the NFL.